Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another how much money I'm going to be spending this month video. The month has already started. Today is 3rd or 4th. No, today is 4th. Today is the 4th of August and I did delay filming the intro with just a little bit, but the good part is that I haven't done a lot of spending yet. I basically did not spend any money on 1st and 2nd. I'm pretty sure, no, 2nd I spent money. Yesterday I didn't spend any money. So on 1st there were no expenses. Then on 2nd, which was Saturday, I actually did go out with my friend for dinner, and I'll tell you how much I spent. But basically we ate a dinner together and that was the only expense. So we kind of we went to the food court. We were eating a couple of different things. So the first thing that we ate was chole bhature at Haldiram's, and she actually paid 272 rupees for it, but we'll be splitting it 50-50. So my contribution is 136 rupees and then her contribution is 136 rupees. Then we went to MacD, but we didn't actually end up ordering anything. And then we went to two separate outlets. I went to Taco Bell and she went to this new place called Stir Fry Box. I don't know if you've heard about it. It was in the food court basically of the mall. So at Taco Bell, I spent I think 396 rupees, or was it 394 rupees? I'll have to check. In which I bought a burrito and a churro sundae. So that is where I spent my money, and then she spent at the stir fry box. So we obviously split the meal, like she ate a part of my meal, I ate a part of her meal, that kind of a thing. But in total I spent on the Taco Bell order and our 50-50 split contribution at Haldiram's. So that is all the expenses which happened on Saturday. Then yesterday, Sunday, there were no expenses, but today I'm actually heading to work after I film this, and I have to recharge my metro card today. So I spend 1125 rupees every single month for a 30-day unlimited metro card recharge basically. So that is something which I think I shared in my last how much money I spent this month video as well. But yes, just giving you context, these are the only expenses that I have incurred so far, and I'm going to keep you posted on what more expenses we incur in this month. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you like a breakdown of all the expenses that happened over the last couple of days. I would have liked to give you like a more how do I put it, real-time update, but I'm a couple of days delayed, mainly because I had some family like, I wouldn't even say function really, but family event basically that I was occupied with, and then once I was back I had work to catch up on, so I just couldn't do it real time. Okay, so I'm going to, I mean, you can see I'm doing my skincare while I talk to you because multitasking for the win. So on Saturday I had to go to my uncle's place, like my mama's house basically. So I spent 10 rupees for the train ticket from like the closest train station near my office to go to my uncle's place, which is, again, I'm not going to name the stations because I don't want to give off anyone's address, neither my address, neither their address. But yes, a local train in Mumbai can cost you anywhere from like 5 rupees to even like 30 rupees if it's like really far. But yes, this is like decently far. Okay, so I spent 10 rupees for that. Then once I was like on my way there, I found this I'm going to call it a snack because I don't think chips is the right word, but if you're a 90s kid, not even a 90s kid, I would say like 99 2000 kid like me, we all know what Bites is. Okay, Cadbury Bites was our childhood obsession, at least it was my childhood obsession, and yes, it is unfortunately discontinued obviously for years now. But I saw this snack called Burst, which is basically Bites. Okay, it comes in a much smaller like sized packet, and it costs 5 rupees for like the super small packet. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna buy 2. So I spent another 10 rupees buying that, and again it's available like even on Big Basket and stuff as well. So even though I've not seen it in my neighborhood anywhere, but I did see it in my uncle's neighborhood. And yeah, I was even telling my cousin, I'm like, anytime you come over, please get me like 10-20 packets of this. That is how much I love it, and I obviously tried it out and I really liked it as well. So not deviating from the topic of expenses to go on like a food spiel, but yes, we're gonna add up the 10 rupees of the train, 10 rupees of the burst or bites, whatever. Then that day I did not spend any money apart from those two things, but then the next day when I came back after the function, I actually did buy myself a sandwich. Like basically I had lunch there, but I was still feeling quite hungry, so I ordered a sandwich near my office basically and got it delivered over, and the sandwich costed me 170 rupees because it was a really big meaty, I shouldn't say meaty actually because it's a veg sandwich, but like a veg cheese grill sandwich, like the really big one. So I paid 170 rupees for that. And okay, I totally forgot this. So let's backtrack to the day where I bought bites, right? And then the next morning, the day of the actual puja function that was happening, I also saw that the brand Fay Beauty has some offers going on. I think it was shop more than $7.99 and you get a free lip whip, which is their liquid lipstick. So I was like, okay, let's see what shades they have. And this is the formula I've anyways wanted to buy for a long time. Okay, the lip whips are not new, it's not a new launch, it's been around in the market for a long time, and people have been loving the formula, and I've been raving about the formula for a long time. So I'm like, okay, let's try it out, let's see. And this month I don't particularly have a lot of other shopping expenses planned because I'm pretty stocked up on my skincare in general, so I knew I'm not anticipating a lot of future expenses happening. So I'm like, okay, let's buy some lip whips. So I bought two and I got one free, and luckily the free shade also that was available, like there were like 3 shades only that you can choose from, and one of the shades which I anyways wanted to buy I was getting for free. So I picked the free shade and then I swapped it out with another shade that I would actually pick out myself. So I bought 3 shades of the lip whips, and that costed me, it was either 1170 or 1190. I'm going to exactly check in the invoice and I'm going to add the figure obviously somewhere on the screen. But yes, I did place that order as well. So I told you my traveling expenses, I told you how much I spent to buy bites, I told you how much the sandwich costed as well as the liquid lipsticks. And yesterday, this is Tuesday, okay, so we covered we covered Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Now to tell you what I spent yesterday. I bought this is after my lunch break. I was a little hungry. I didn't want to buy chips or like eat out basically any junk food, so I got Parle-G biscuit, but I got the dark one, like the chocolate cocoa variant of it basically. If you have never seen what it is, I am gonna film shorts on it, like trying Parle-G dark. I've obviously tried it already, but I'm going to try it on camera with you, show it to you what it looks like and stuff. So if you haven't seen it, or if it's not available near you, then you can check online as well if it's available. I haven't actually found it available online, unfortunately, but yes, luckily it is available in a store near my office. So that's where I got it from. And yesterday also I went and I bought 2 packets of Parle-G dark, just so that I can munch on something healthier compared to like chips or something like that. So yes, I bought 2 packets of that, spent 20 rupees on that, and yeah, that is pretty much it. I want to say those were the only expenses that I have incurred so far. Yeah, that's that. Okay, I was just cross-checking all my expenses and I missed one thing. So when I was going to my uncle's house, on the way when I got down the train station, I actually bought a packet of Lays as well over there because I was actually pretty hungry on my way there. So before I found Burst, closer to their house, I actually bought a packet of Lays which was 20 rupees, the blue magic masala variant in the wavy type basically, but I don't think it was really that different from like just regular Lays. But anyway, that is also something which I incurred an expense which I forgot to mention. I was just checking all my transactions because usually I just do an online UPI transaction. For the most part I'm pretty cashless, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Okay, I'm going now. Hey guys, so this video has been very long overdue. Not this video specifically, but this part of the video, because you last saw me about 2 weeks ago, and in the past 2 weeks I have not filmed an update sharing with you any of my expenses. So I figured, you know what, let me do this one and the rest of the video in like a sit down style. So basically we're gonna catch up on all the expenses which I have made in the past 2 weeks. Now how I make all my expenses and how I've been tracking and like basically catching up on updating you on everything is through my different statements. So if I'm making a UPI transaction, it is either through Cred, that specific app, or Bheem UPI. I got introduced to Bheem UPI very recently because of my mom. By the way, none of this me mentioning different UPI apps is sponsored or affiliated or anything. I've just been using these apps for a long time, and I'm a pretty cashless person in general. I don't travel with a lot of cash for the most part, so it's easy for me to track all my transactions because of that. So if I'm doing a UPI transaction, it is through either of those two apps. So I had to go through my transaction history over the past couple of, like basically the past couple of weeks, this month specifically, to gather all my expenses. And then if I am not doing a UPI transaction, it's via my credit card. So I went through my credit card statement, checked all the transactions which I made, and I have basically accumulated the entire list of all the expenses that I have not updated you on so far. So now that I have caught you up on that, let me tell you all the different expenses that I did. Now I told you earlier that I bought Parle G Dark, like 2 packets of it, around 2-3 weeks ago or so, and then I also bought 2 more packets yesterday. So in total I've bought 4 packets this month. So when I am sharing it in my transaction list, in the price list, like we would like to call it, I am mentioning it as 4 packets. So basically 2 earlier and then 2 recently. Then I also bought something from Be Body Wise. I bought 2 products. One is their foot roll-on, which is supposed to help like exfoliating your feet, and when I was ordering that, I also ordered their sunscreen. So I spent 780 rupees on those 2 products. And then I also placed a Nykaa order where I bought a face wash. Then I bought the tube squeezer, and what was the third product that I bought? Wow, I'm completely blanking out on what the third product is. Let me just quickly pull up my Nykaa orders, like my orders basically. Okay, the third product is, oh yes, this is another foot related product. It's the Sanfi exfoliating gel. So I bought that also from Nykaa not that long ago. So I spent a total of 603 rupees on these 3 products. Now once I was done with those things, I also very recently bought a Myntra dress. This is supposed to be my birthday dress for 2025, and I spent 1819, so 1819 rupees on that Myntra dress. I think the dress itself was 1799 if I'm not mistaken, and then the extra 20 rupees was like the Myntra convenience fees or something that they were charging, but the dress was so amazing that it's totally worth it. Then I also bought something from Be Blunt. I had a coupon that I won using Cred, and I got a buy one get one on Be Blunt products. So I bought the leave-in conditioner, like the orange one, and I also bought a Be Blunt hair mask. Then I also bought 2 things from Amazon. I wanted to get like a travel not a travel pouch, a makeup pouch basically, to keep my everyday makeup. So I bought not just one but two. One is going to be more like travel appropriate, and the other one is going to be for my everyday. So I got those two Amazon pouches, and I paid 643 rupees for those two. Now backtracking, because these were the only expenses I made on my credit card, apart from some recent expenses I'll talk about later, but these were all my credit card transactions over the past 2 weeks. Then I went to my UPI apps to check what other transactions I've made. So on Raksha Bandhan I had actually ordered bomboloni from this like, I want to say delivery kitchen, home kitchen called La Jolie. I think that's how you say it, La Jolie, La Jolie, something of that sort. I will leave their Instagram down below in case you're interested. By the way, I'll list and link everything that I can about everything that I'm speaking about today in the description box as well, in case you want to buy anything, and there might be some affiliate links as well, so just FYI. But yes, those bombolinis costed me 720 rupees for 5 pieces of bomboloni. I got 2 Nutella, 2 chocolate, and 1 blueberry cream. Highly recommend the Nutella and the chocolate bombolonis. Blueberry cream not so much, but I paid a total of 720 rupees for the bombolonis, and then the delivery charges were extra, so they basically send it through like WeFast, Borzo, and that costed me 139 rupees. So in total the bombolonis costed me 859 rupees. Then this is a very recent purchase actually, which I made yesterday. I bought a packet of ORS from a medical store which costed me 22 rupees. This was the orange flavored ORS. Wouldn't recommend it, to be very honest. I would rather go with Glucon-D instead of getting ORS, but that's again a personal preference. Also, I had gone to my Amazon like account basically, and this was not technically paid by me. My mom paid for it, but I'm going to pay her back, so I am counting it in my expenses for the month. I bought two like I basically bought backups of my chocolate protein powder, so I bought 2 bottles so that I can get free delivery on Amazon. So that costed me 803 rupees. And then earlier in the month I made some more UPI transactions as well. One of them was when I went to the restaurant Delhi Se. This is I would say popular restaurant, and it's supposed to be one that Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma like love when it comes to North Indian food in Mumbai. So there I ordered rice, like steamed rice, dal makhani, and then their famous cheese kulche, which is like a platter, so it comes with chole and then some other accompaniments as well. So the entire bill there for 2 people costed me 1109 rupees. And then I think I bought this drink, if you are familiar with Ocean. It's like flavored water basically, so I bought the peach passion and yeah, peach passion something, the peach flavored Ocean basically on that day, which is 70 rupees a bottle. And then recently also I bought Ocean again, so that's another 70 rupees, so a total of 140 rupees for 2 bottles of Ocean in the entire month basically. So I don't really prefer to get drinks if I'm going to a specific restaurant basically, because unless and until it's something unique, I think it's pretty basic like the drinks that you find over there. So I would rather go to like a normal general store and buy my favorite drink over there instead. It's going to be way more cheaper that way. So apart from everything that I just shared with you, there were 3 recent purchases, or like rather I should say not purchases but like things I spend money on. So Dot & Key had their buy one get one sale, and I bought 2 face washes which costed me 284 rupees. Then I told you the second time I bought Ocean recently, right? So that was after I went to Bad Boy Pizzeria, which is Badshah's pizza shop, pizza restaurant, whatever you want to call it. So there I ordered quite a few things actually. I ordered their cheese garlic bread with pesto dip on the side. I got a large half and half pizza with the two different flavors that I got was mushroom subzi and I forgot what the Mexican one is called. It was like a play on words, but yeah, you can ask them which one is their Mexican pizza. It had nachos and paneer on top of it, so it was half and half, and then a Sprite as well. So that costed me 1413 rupees. And then right next to Bad Boy Pizzeria is a store where I usually buy all my candy from. If you have been watching my videos for a long time, I always refer to this candy store that is very close to my house. So that candy store is actually literally next to Bad Boy Pizzeria. So I happened to stop by there because I hadn't gone there in a very long time. So I just happened to go there, was browsing and seeing what they have, and they have actually not stocked up on a lot of candy that they usually always have, but I picked up a few things regardless. I picked up 5 packets of Honeybell. Honeybell is this like cupcake which is more in the shape of an eclair basically. That is 12 rupees a piece, so that is 60 rupees for 5. I've also bought Zazzy, which is like a sour candy belt. It comes in like a candy roll basically. That's 40 rupees. Then I also got a Britannia chocolate brownie, which is 20 rupees. And then these mint cigarettes basically that used to be very popular like when we were kids. If you are my age, I'm 25, going to be 26 very soon, just for context. So the total candy haul, or rather I should say mini grocery haul, costed me 130 rupees. So those are all the expenses that I have made so far, and we still have 7 days to go this month. So I'm going to probably be making more purchases and spending our money on more different things. So I'll keep you posted on those as we keep going. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. I haven't spent any money apart from one thing. The day I filmed that video, that day night itself, मुझे मेरा फ़ोन का रिचार्ज करना था. So I have a prepaid plan and I have to pay every 3 months ish basically. So I paid 899 rupees to get my phone का recharge done, and it's going to be for the next 3 months like I said. So we're good on that. Apart from that, I don't think I'm going to be doing any more expenses, but I'll still do a final update at the end of the month, and then also do a tally for the entire month and give you the total of how much money I spent this month. Hey guys, so this is going to be the last segment of this how much money I spent this month video. I want to let you know that apart from the last clip, I did not really spend any money, but I actually technically did spend a lot of money because on 29th of August, this was so basically 2 days ago, I placed not 1, not 2, I placed a total of 5 different orders in different websites. So it was just one of those days where I was really itching and like I wanted to scratch the itch basically and do this video testing out different brands which I have discovered via Instagram. So like through sponsored ads, reels, or maybe just seen on Instagram in general, and that's how I've discovered them. So 5 of those brands I actually ended up placing orders for. So the first one is Arabian Aroma. They are supposed to be like a dupe house, I can call them, for perfumes, and I had just discovered them the previous night. So they had dupes for some of the fragrances which I truly love, and I wanted to test them out. So I placed 3 orders. They had a buy 2 get 1 offer going on, so I paid a total of 1410 rupees from their website, on their website. Then I also ordered something from Tipsy Beauty, or I should say Spritz by Tipsy, which is their fragrance line. Now I have heard a lot about their like the dual-ended fragrances basically. So it's like the same scent, but they have a day version and a night version, and they also have a discovery set which I was which has been around for a while, and ever since it launched I was meaning and eyeing to pick it up. So it just felt like the perfect time to do it now as a part of this video. So that's why I got that. Then I've also discovered Muse Beauty, which is another brand. By the way, before I go into it more. For the Spritz by Tipsy discovery set, I spent 818 rupees, so 818 rupees. Then for Muse Beauty, which is another brand I discovered on Instagram, obviously, because that's what the video was for. I discovered I think them through either an Instagram ad, or maybe I saw their I saw like sipper cups basically from them, like the Stanley type sipper cups, but that's not what I wanted to pick up from them, obviously, because I have one of those, and again, not something I was looking to buy. But I also saw them do discovery sets. Now they have a lot of stuff. I believe they have makeup as well, but what I saw the most and what I was intrigued by the most was them doing perfumes. They looked very like how do I say, vintage almost, or not like vintage, but you know those trad wife, like the trad wife aesthetic. It looked like the labeling and everything, it looked very much that vibe, I want to say. So not something I'm typically into, but if the fragrance itself is good, I don't really care what the outer packaging is. So they also have discovery sets, and they have 2 different discovery sets. I actually ended up picking both of them up, which costed me 1078 rupees. So this is all coming in the mail. And then the last 2 things which I also picked up, which are also Instagram influenced ones. So one that I saw is this brand called Blah Blee Blue. I wanted to say it right. So what was unique about their offerings and their discovery set specifically, because this is also another perfume discovery set, was that they claim that you get a voucher when you buy the discovery set. So you can not just buy the discovery set and like you're paying for it obviously like the other ones, but you can actually redeem the value of the discovery set for the full size fragrance. So I spent 399 rupees on the discovery set, and it's going to give me I think 5 or 6 tiny mini vials. Now if I end up finding a fragrance that I love and I want to buy a full size of it, the 399 rupees I spent on this will actually be redeemable. So like say the perfume is 1000 rupees, it will subtract 399 or 400 rupees, and I just have to pay the balance 600 rupees. So that is actually really great for a brand to do in terms of you know, not just charging for the discovery set, but later on like cancelling out the value when a customer is buying a full size. So that is that. And then the last one is Parul Garg Beauty. Now I've heard of this brand, and she's a makeup artist by the way, but she also has her own beauty brand, and in her beauty brand one of her most signature core products is her liquid lipsticks. Now the liquid lipsticks cost I think 600 700 I believe, if I'm not wrong, per full size liquid lipstick, which I would love to buy obviously, because that's a pretty good price range I would say for a good liquid lipstick. And her shades are really beautiful, very diverse as well. But if I'm getting a discovery set or like a sample set where I can try out all the different shades first and then decide which shades I want to buy in the full size, that's my dream. That's what I love when it comes to a lipstick and B perfumes. So I ended up picking up her set of 10 minis, which costs 990 rupees. So that is what I picked up, and that was the 5th and the final thing that I bought. So that's everything that I bought, and all the money that I spent on 29th of August specifically. And now we're going to come to the total of how much money I spent in the month of August. And the total amount of money which I have spent this month, I'm going to leave it right here on the screen, but it's 17,730 rupees. That is more than what I thought. I knew I would be somewhere in the 5 digits, but I was expecting more on the lines of like 10,000-12,000. What I was not expecting was 17,000. Even like 15,000 or under that I think I would still be okay with, but 17,000 was still more than what I thought I would be spending. So yes, that is that. And I actually did not include a certain amount which I paid actually for September. It's a pre-booking amount, so I paid 2,500 rupees additionally apart from this 17,730 for something that I'm going to be paying the balance amount next month. So I've not calculated that here, but yes, that's also something that I typically did pay for. So that is that. I will probably be filming this video in September as well, but let me know your feedback down below. How could I have made this different? One thing that I will do is I'm not going to do sit down videos like this. I'm going to more so film clippings where I'm actually spending the money, showing you things that I think would make this video more fun. But apart from that, if you have any feedback regarding how I could make it more fun, leave it down below in the comment section. But yes, I'm going to do this video next month as well, so let's see how much money I'm spending month on month. I think it's going to be an eye-opener for me, and it's going to be more different, I guess, compared to my usual videos. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye guys.